See you moving around. Here we are. And awful wet. Good morning, Evan. At least I'm assuming it's you, Evan. Pull him down. See why his cover was so wet. Hi, bud. Maybe it's not Evan. Maybe it's not Evan. Oh, what am I doing here? There we go. Come here, bud. They're good. Change out your paper towels. It says I'm successfully connected, but nobody said good morning to me yet. There we go. There it is. Good morning, Evan. You must not have been the first one in. Somebody must have beat you to it. Yeah, cool. Yeah, honestly, guy, you shouldn't have any fucking... You shouldn't even be worried about it now. They'll eat fine. There's absolutely no worries now. You can pretty much fucking tell fucking on the first meals. You know, and where they ate no problem the first fucking 2 meals, you ain't got nothing to worry about now. You're good. They're good. Guess he was just wet. Good morning to whoever else is in here. Yeah, you can. You can. I tried that on some of my adults when I took them out of these other tubs. Fucking, that's why they're all closed up. They will fucking stop eating. So I closed them back up, and now they eat great again. So it just depends. Then, cause they're so used to being in the dark. Hey, what's going on, Evie? They're so used to being in the dark. I'm over fucking 5 years. So, but it's easier to get babies into fucking changes than, No, it doesn't suck because I don't care. Biggest thing for me is I want them eating. I want them eating and I don't want them fucking stressed. So, and I gave it a couple fucking weeks. I went a couple weeks leaving that window, and it was only a fucking small window. And it's right here. It was just this much. It was like a 3 by fucking 2 opening, and it was just enough to fucking set them off. Yeah, no, and that's what I'm saying. Fucking babies would be a lot easier to get used to changes. You know, most of it's due to probably them being in fucking docked out enclosures for, 6 years, and then I went and fucking put openings in there and fucking they didn't like it. My boas don't like the openings. Because if you see, I gotta turn this fucking thing off. If you see, I got I got openings on these guys too. See? Right here. My fucking boas don't like it. And it goes back again to where they came from tubs that were completely dark, where they felt completely safe, and because I've left that open and they won't go anywhere near the fucking that opening. Normally they fucking stay right away from it. So, but I haven't docked it out because I this time of year I put blankets over the top of them to make sure that the ambient temperature in the tub stays warmer. Because I mean, Christ, it's 72 in here right now. It's 72. Anybody that's been watching me, it'll be 68 in here. Fucking, it'll get down to 68 degrees in this room. Fucking, and everybody eats fucking amazing. I'm telling you, fucking, my snakes actually seem to eat better when the fucking temperatures are cooler in here. And cause my temperatures always stay cooler than most everybody else anyway. This room fucking never gets 80. Yesterday got fucking 78 because this time of year fucking it's still 40 degrees out, so my house doesn't drop. With all these fucking snakes in here, it's what keeps my room warm. Or keeps it this temperature. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I had 3 babies ate last night. Fucking, I haven't had any babies fucking refuse. Fucking here. All my babies eat fucking on the schedule night they're supposed to eat here. But babies eat amazing. Babies, honestly, if you've got problems with your babies eating, because I guarantee you, Evie will tell you, hasn't refused since she's had them. Babies are like the easiest fucking snakes to fucking keep on food. Honestly. The babies seem to have a wicked fucking food mode. All my babies ever have. And all my snakes fucking all came as fucking, they were far from adults. Like I said, most of them were fucking under 300 grams. You know, so 300 grams was a big fucking snake. Fucking, when I got Gypsy was 300 grams. She was one of my biggest ball pythons that I had gotten. And 300 grams we know now, obviously, fucking ain't nothing, you know what I mean? But when you're used to fucking getting, 150 gram, 200 gram snakes in the mail, and then all of a sudden you get a 300 gram chunky snake and you're still kind of getting to fucking, you know, getting my bearings on whether fucking I'm just got lucky on the first 2 snakes and now I'm gonna get an angry one. Yeah, I don't ever feed more than one. Uh, they always are in food mode after you eat. When I go in after, all mine still fucking look like they want to eat too. Like fucking, there's a chance that I might possibly give them another one, but I don't. You know, I just don't do it. I don't do it. I know there are people out there that do, but I don't. Yeah, herbostat keeps going off. Oh, it's because you're got an alarm set. And your alarm's probably set too low, Evie. And it'll be on just one of them. On just one of your fucking, it'll be on one of your channels. That's what it is, because I had the same thing. Fucking, I set it to where fucking I don't even set my alarms anymore because there's a fail safe feature. If it goes up fucking higher than what you set it at, it shuts off anyway. You know what I mean? The only thing that does fucking that is nice though is you won't have any idea that it's actually shut off if you don't have the alarm set. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's a catch 22 to it. Because I had my alarm set so light that just pulling the fucking tub off from over the top of the fucking sensor on the slot that my sensor's on, just pulling the tub off would fucking obviously make the temperature drop in there, and my alarm would go off every fucking time I pull that tub out. You know what I'm saying? So I honestly myself, and don't do what I do, I'm just saying myself, I've shut all my alarms off. I'm in here all the fucking time. You know what I mean? And my fucking herbostat's the first thing that fucking I look at when I come in here. Yeah, I'm sure that's just what it is. And it is, because fucking in the very beginning you're like, oh fuck. And you run in and you go, what the fuck is going on? I actually had a probe fuck up on me once too. So, and I didn't end up having to buy a new one or anything, but I ended up taking rubbing alcohol to fucking one of the ends of my probes that plugs into the back of the fucking machine. And I just cleaned it up with some fucking rubbing alcohol and plugged it back in, and then it's never been an issue since. Yeah, it is a pain in the ass, and it is freaky though. You know, when you because I was the same way. I was like, oh, this is so fucking cool, man. I'm gonna be able to tell fucking and I had them in my living room. You know what I mean? I had all my snakes in the living room, so when the alarm goes off, we're right there in the living room, and it's like, what? And the fucking jump out and look and go, it's only got fucking dropped 1 degree, and you could tell it's starting to climb again. And I was just like, what the fuck? And then it would stop. And then I go sit down, and then, I don't know, 5-10 minutes later, it would fucking chirp again. And I fucking, what the fuck? Yes, it is scary at first, but I'm telling you, I've had both of mine for 7 fucking years now, and that's the only issue I've had with mine was the probe that one time. And I went and searched YouTube videos, and that's how I came up with, take rubbing alcohol, clean the end of it, and fucking stick it back in, and it did fix it. So, but yeah, I was freaked out too. Fucking keep running to the damn thing. Fucking pull out my heat gun. Fucking, everything's fucking fine. Yeah. And after about, I don't know, a month of that's when I said, fuck this. And I actually raised it to where it would have to like raise 2 degrees or drop 2 degrees. You know what I mean? Because a degree, it will drop a degree, like nothing. But I also do the pulse. I use the pulse mode. I didn't tell you that. I don't use the drop. The drop means it makes it like a jump start where it goes up to temperature and then it drops fucking, and then it'll kick back on when it drops so low. I use the pulse myself, which keeps it constant. Boom, right there where you want it. You know what I'm saying? And that is a feature on there. That's what when it says dimming or pulse, that's what that is. And I don't know what you've got yours set on, but I prefer the pulse myself. That's why I don't like the jump starts. That's why I like the Inkbirds, because you can set the Inkbird so that it drops 1 degree and then it kicks back on. The fucking jump starts will drop anywhere from 3 to 5 degrees and then kick on. And they'll kick on anywhere from fucking 3 to 8 degrees over what you set it at sometimes before it starts its drop. That's why I don't like them jump starts. You know, that's why I go with the Inkbirds. You can set the drop to where it only drops 1 degree below what you set it at. So it's not getting like a big fucking drop and then fucking, dropping way below what you set it at and then going way above what you set it at and then start a drop. That's what them jump starts do. And they fault. They fucking tend to fucking. The Inkbirds are great. I like them, and I like the one that a Wi-Fi too. It's nice to be able to be, because if you like me, as soon as I leave the fucking house, I start worrying about my damn animals. I'm so excited to fucking leave, but it almost ruins the time that I'm out. That's why I got damn cameras. I got nanny cam to watch my dog, and I got my Wi-Fi fucking, temperature to tell me what my ambient temperature in my room is. And, I'm constantly checking that shit when I'm away. So, honestly, I like being home more than I like being away, unless my wife's home. If it's on the weekend and my wife's going to be home, yeah, those days I don't worry and I don't think about fucking, jack shit. I can enjoy my day. But when I take off and she's at work and I'm away from the house, yes, those days suck. Because I almost fucking worry less being home than when those days that nobody's around, and then I'm constantly worrying. I know all about it, Evie. But those are the little things that we do, and we have luckily we have that feature now to be able to fucking put cameras all over our house to watch our animals. You know what I mean? It is fucking cool, because otherwise I would really have a hard time leaving my fucking house if I didn't have these few things to be able to watch my house, just like you. You know what I mean? I would never want to leave my fucking house if I didn't have a way to fucking make sure my animals are good. And that's why I don't go on vacation. I can't. I don't want to. I won't leave my fucking animals longer than 8 hours. Plain and simple. That's it. That's the longest I'll go away for without having anybody here to watch the animals. 8 hours, boom, I'm back home. It's not much of a fucking life for my fucking wife that would love to fucking travel and do all that shit, but, she can travel, she just have to do it by herself. But I can't do it. I just can't do it. My son, I'm glad my son's the same way I am. Fucking dad's got his snakes. He's gone for a week on his fucking honeymoon, and he also was moving, so he didn't really have a fucking good place fucking that anybody was going to be around for 3 days. So he asked me to take his snakes, and I was like, absolutely. Fuck yeah. It made me feel good to realize that my fucking kid's got good fucking morals too. He's not just going to go and say, hey, you know what? Life is fucking hit. We're just going to go on with our life, and the animals will have to be okay with it. You know what I mean? No, fucking my kid's like, no, fucking, I'm going to make sure somebody's taking care of my fucking snakes. Which, luckily for him, he's got dad that will do that. You know what I mean? Absolutely. I'm more than willing to fucking do that. But it ain't going to happen. Put it this way, if the fucking shoe ever fucking come around and turned around and I needed him to come fucking watch my damn snakes, he might do it a day. He might come do it a day and go through tubs for me, but I got snakes in here he's not comfortable with. He's fucking okay with Roxy when I tell him, yeah, she's fine, go ahead, pick her up. You know what I mean? He's good when dad reassures him, oh yeah, like I said, all the ball pythons he could carry. He's not scared of any of them, and got no reason to be. But he is leery of Roxy and Raven just because of how big they are. And Roxy, he will pick right up. But like I said, he just needs reassurance from Dad that, yeah, she's fine. Go ahead, take her out. You know what I mean? Fucking. And then he'll take her right out like nothing. Raven, he's not going to take out. And he hasn't actually held Raven yet. And honestly, unless he actually tells me that he wants to, and because if he tells me that he wants to hold her, then I know that he's in the right frame of mind and he's already fucking come to terms that he's not going to worry and he's not scared and I want to hold her. Because otherwise, you hold Raven and you're not confident and you're not fucking, she'll pick up on it and she's going to start flailing. And the more she flails, eventually it could turn into a fucking bite with her. Oh, in the water? I'll show you. That's a good question. This is actually my bucket right here. Okay? I love these too because they actually hold the fucking heat in. And it's a good size bucket. You know what I mean? It's a good size bucket. But you see? That's the secret. That's the secret. I put one on the bottom. And then I turn these ones upside down and I set them on top. But look, I have to have 4 of them. I got 4 fucking, I don't know, saucer plates. I think they're like coffee plates. I don't know. They might even be bigger than that. But you get what I'm throwing down anyway. But I turn them upside down from the one on the bottom. Make it like a clamshell. And that's how I do it, Evie. That's how I do it. But like I said too, because that also fucking can be a big deal too. Because I got thinking about it. Fucking Tiana fucking snakes might have been fine. I don't know if they were warm enough because mine are fucking hot. Literally, if when my rat pops in small rats in above 20 fucking minutes, but I do it in 10-minute increments. Because my water right out of my tap is 130 fucking degrees. It will burn my fucking, I can't leave my hand under it. You know what I mean? And I fucking fill this full of fucking water on top of my fucking smalls and mediums and I'll heat them up for 10 minutes. And after 10 minutes, I pour the water out, re-fucking heat, get the fucking sink water fucking hot again. And then I fucking reheat it again. Yeah, that's fucking perfect. And then I reheat them for another 10 minutes. But when I go to feed, I only dump out enough water to where I can bring this from the fucking kitchen into here without spilling it because I come in here without the fucking top on. You know what I mean? When I come in here, the top's off and there's about this much fucking water, just enough. And I like to do that too because sometimes I have to fucking reheat it. Sometimes when I first offer it to them, I've got a lot that fucking are so used to being held that they're not instantly in food mode. So those ones I have to sit there long enough that I go, well, I probably ought to reheat it. So then I'll just fucking drop it in the wet water. But then I have to dry it real quick with paper towels because none of my fucking snakes will eat it if it's wet. I'm telling you right now, if I try to offer it to them soaking wet, they won't eat it. The fucking water dripping off it fucking like freaks them out. You know what I mean? So, then again, it's because they're used to fucking me doing shit the way I have. I've kept my routine on everything for the last 6, 7 fucking years on my snakes. And I know that's most of the reason why I don't have any fucking issues is because I don't change a whole lot of stuff up. I stick to like my feeding regimen. My fucking feeding schedule is 7 to 8 o'clock. You know, sometimes it can get close to 8:30, but it's always in those times normally. But when it comes to rat pups and wean rats and anything smaller, and they're completely thawed out, only 10 minutes. Because, you know, any longer than that, and honestly, I worry about actually starting to fucking cook them. So, wean rats, rat pups, pinkies, all that is, pinkies and shit like that, it's only 7 minutes. You know what I mean? Those are fucking so small that literally they don't need but probably 5 minutes. But I do 7 minutes for pinkies, you know, in the water. Fucking, you know, rat pups, I do 10 minutes. Fucking wean rats, 10 minutes. When they're completely thawed out. If they're not completely thawed out, then there's a whole nother fucking thing to that. But pretty much fucking, if I have to like, oh shit, I didn't take out enough, I missed one, then it's, oh, throw it in fucking hot water for 20 fucking minutes and then keep kind of doing that thing until it's thawed out. And then I go, once it's thawed out, I'll give it another fucking 10 minutes, you know, of fucking heating up and then offering it. Mice is the same way. It's fucking, you know what I mean? Anything small, you know what? I'm talking, because the reason I say pups and wean rats is because of body size and all that. So mice would be the same way. You know what I mean? Your extra large mouse, I do 10 minutes. Fucking your large fucking mouse, I'd probably do 10 minutes. Anything smaller than large mouse, I would probably only do like the 7 minutes. But it also goes by too. Just because I fucking say that, oh, I do it for 7 minutes, I also pick the bag up and I feel it and make sure that it, in fact, feels warm. Because obviously, sometimes, because that's the thing too, fucking because I have these plates on top, sometimes there'll be an air pocket underneath. So I always kind of shake it around to make sure there's no air pocket. Because every once in a while you get air pocket and the food won't be as warm as other places, you know, in this bowl. So it depends. But I always make sure that I grab a hold of them and they should feel warm to my touch and to your touch. We're 98 degrees, so it should feel warmer than us. And then you know fucking for sure it's good to go. You know. Yeah, there's people out there that use blow dryers when they're completely thawed out. They'll use a blow dryer and just blow dry the head of the rat, but I'm not really into that. You know what I mean? Fucking, it's just, that's kind of nasty because after fucking 10 minutes, you know, after fucking heating them up and I go and I open up that bag, you can smell them. You know what I mean? And it's not like they smell bad, but I don't know if I really want a fucking blow dryer fucking spreading that smell around in my house. You know what I mean? And it's just, fucking seems kind of gross to me to fucking use a blow dryer to warm up. I'd much rather do it the way I do it. Definitely don't want to do it heating it up on the stove. You don't want to use a microwave because a microwave will fucking cook them from the inside out, and you don't want to give them fucking cooked fucking food. You know, definitely a no. So the best way is really either, some people I've seen use the heat lights. Ugh, another fucking thing that just goes ugh to me. You know what I mean? That like you see at fucking McDonald's and shit, the heat fucking lights, and they'll have them set up over like a stainless steel table, and they'll fucking have all these rats out underneath the fucking heat light, and that just, I mean, that just goes back to, good morning, Tiana. That just goes back to fucking using that damn blow dryer kind of thing. You know what I mean? Where the fucking smell would just be fucking, I'm good with that. You know what I mean? It's just something about using a blow dryer and, you know, having them underneath heat lamps and ugh. But I hope that helps anybody, because I didn't actually tell that. Yeah, no. And babies will swap right just like that, because I get that a lot with A. I get it a lot. Super Pastel's been fucking wanting to come right out, and actually, she just ate last night in shed. You know, this girl ate last night in shed. So she's got a nice old food bump. See it right there? That's her food bump. But she's in shed and she ate. Oh, this guy ate last night. He's got a nice food bump right there. Who else? This guy ate. This guy ate last night. Look at his fucking food bump. See it right there? Yeah, when I feed my snake shot, you can tell. You can tell that they've eaten when they've eaten. Cause they got big old. Look at this guy's food bump. Well, but those are the 3 babies that ate last night. No problem. No problem. They smash fucking food as soon as I put it in there. Fucking, and this girl, she's fucking crazy about her food. This girl fucking will come flying. I was like, if she's in her hide, all I got to do is stick it out and not even close. I'll stick it like, you know, quite a ways away from her. Fucking say the hide's here. I'll stick it out here and she'll come flying out where this fucking thing like goes fucking flying. You know what I mean? Her hide goes fucking smashing and she comes flying out and fucking wraps it all up. Fucking, those are how, but that's how they should be acting. You want them to be acting like that with their food. You know what I mean? Fucking, they should be fucking flying right at it. When everything's good, that's how they eat. But no, Evans, yours are fucking eating well enough that you want to start changing stuff up. Fucking go for it. You know, the only thing I do recommend is I don't recommend changing a whole bunch of shit up right off in the bat, because then if something, if something does put them off, you got to go through a whole list of shit to figure out what it is. So I'm not saying don't change shit. I'm just saying I would do like 1 or 2 changes and then wait, and give it time. And then, did Linguini take a rat last night? I think she's talking to you, Evie. Did you offer Linguini a rat last night? I don't know. Evie might have stepped out real quick. That's awesome. That's awesome. This guy fucking, you want to see a food bump? I'll show you a food bump. This guy eats medium rats too now. Look his hide. You see how his hide is? It's because he's got a fucking medium rat in him. Look, see it? That's right there. His food bump is right here. It's that fucking pot right here. Fucking, that's why his hide don't even fit right. This guy just ate a medium rat last night. His food bump's right here. A little bit of blood from the rat. This guy's in shed. This guy eats medium rats too. He was what, 1336 yesterday. Fucking Tiana eats medium rats. This girl eats medium rats. You fucking messed your tub all up, girl. Peanut's on medium. Wean rats now. She's about ready for smalls, though. Which is funny, because Peanut's not very peanutty anymore. You're not very peanutty anymore. You're like a big peanut. You're like an extra large peanut. She's such a good girl, though. Hi. Hi, Motley. What you doing, girl? What are you doing? Huh? Make sure you had enough moisture. Oh, I gotta show you. I'll show you this guy. This one just shed last night. This morning. Hi, little one. This is the one that was shedding. That was supposed to shed. And bam! There we go. Look at that. Meow, 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 meow. Fuck yeah. It's okay, little one. It's okay, little one. There's a pretty big delay on my TV. Fucking look at that, huh? I would stare at these guys all day. I really could. I really, really could. Look at him against that white tub. Wham. Huh? Yeah. Kind of funny. Nobody likes albino stuff. Nobody's interested in that. It might not be, but guess what? This fool is. This fool is. Yeah, I've got really lucky with these fucking albinos, Evan. I totally agree. They're like super bright, ain't they? They're like super bright. Because this is the other one. Just so that way I want to make sure that everybody can see that, you know, I'm not just showing the same one and trying to claim that it's a different one. Yeah, because I'm so worried that people fucking think that I'm lying. And that I want to spread disinformation. Yes. Okay, Honeypot. Get back in there. Oh, it is a good name, huh? Honeypot. See? Total different one. That one was up here. This one's here. God, you are pretty, bud. These guys are. The oranges are fucking phenomenal. And I agree. You're right, Evan, because the white background, it just makes the orange pop so much more. You know, it just makes them pop so much more. Here's shoestring. Here's a little shoestring. Hey, we're a couple fucking, we're two thumbs ups light. If two of you would hit the like button, I'd appreciate it. He's in shed. This is shoestring. See, he's still got a food bump. His food bump's right here. Right here. Right there. How, bud? See? I'll show you his eye. Come on, focus in there. See his blue eye. See, I don't lie. Yeah, hold them while they're in blue, too. There's absolutely no reason you can't. Unless they're showing you stress of some sort. I mean, look, you know, this is not a stress snake, you know, at all. He's not stressed a bit. So, thank you for hitting those like buttons. I appreciate it. Now, if they act stress or whatever, obviously, I'm not saying take them out and keep them out for any length of time. But I'm telling you right now, if they're acting like this little guy is or girl, there's absolutely no reason not to hold them. Hold them because you're going to have times that they're going to be in shed and they're going to need to be held, you know, and it might be because they went to the bathroom while they were in shed. You know, there's absolutely no reason. Look, he's not freaked out in any way, even putting him back. You know what I mean? He's not running. Yes, I'm the guy that tells everybody to do the opposite. I'm not saying with everybody's snakes. I'm saying with the ones that you got from me, hold them. They don't care. I'm pretty sure, Evie, you've been holding yours in shed, right? You know, I'm almost positive. I'm sure Evie has because Evie's like me. Yes, we get told so much shit that, you know, I was convinced when I first started this that if I stayed under 5 snakes, I was going to be lucky and never have that 1 in 5 that's an asshole. Literally, every fucking video out there when I first got into snakes was, oh, 1 in 5 is an asshole, and they were talking about ball pythons. I got fucking 20 something fucking ball pythons and not one asshole. So I completely destroyed that, you know, on top of there's absolutely no reason not to hold the fuck out of my snakes when you first get them. Because it only makes sense to me that the sooner we get them used to us and we get used to them, everything seems to flow after that, you know? And I don't tell everybody, oh, keep them out fucking all day long. I just say go ahead and hold them. You know, I just don't recommend them first meals that when you first start, you know, when you first get them, that first meal, hold the hell out of them the first 2 days. But on the day you're going to feed, do not hold that whole day for that first meal. They eat that first meal like nothing, then go ahead and hold them, you know. But I still wouldn't hold them within probably 4 or 5 hours of being fed the second meals, you know, after the first meal. The first meal, I don't recommend holding that whole day, period. That first meal. Don't hold them that day that you plan on feeding them because that way they're not going to even think that they're going to be getting held. It's not even going to be their first thought. If you hold them on that day that you plan on feeding them when you get them, there's a chance that you're going to instill in them that, oh, I'm just being held. You know, I'm not being fed right now. So if you don't hold them that first day of getting them from me, you know, that first day, not the first day of getting them from me, but the first fucking feeding when you get them from me, the first meal, I always recommend don't feed them that day. I mean, don't handle them that day. You know, if they eat perfect and they eat flawless, then the next time that you go on to handle them on food day, I still wouldn't handle them within 4 to 5 hours of when you plan on feeding them. You know, and that's the normal for the first fucking probably 4 or 5 meals. I don't recommend holding them 4 to 5 hours before, you know, any soon. I recommend staying 4 to 5 hours out from giving them food from handling. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to fucking say what I'm saying. I'm trying to say what I'm thinking, but it's not coming out right. I don't hold within 4 to 5 hours of when I know I'm going to feed. The ones that I've had forever, it don't matter anymore. You know what I mean? I'm just saying when you first, babies, when you first get them from people, I still say hold them. You know, the first couple days you get them, but I still try. I always fed all of mine that I got from everybody. Fucking, I didn't care when they last ate. The third night I got them after having them, I fed them, but I didn't hold them that whole day before that first feeding because I wanted to make sure that they were completely not thinking about being handled. I wanted it to be as easy as I could make it for them to be in food mode that first meal. So I never hold any of my snakes when I first got them. I never held them the day that the first meal, on the day of the first meal that I fed. You know, I would hold them the fucking first day. I held all my snakes within the first 2 days of having them. You know, when I first get them in the unboxing, I'd have them out for 10, 15 minutes. You know, and then I put them, then I put them in their tub, and I'd give them 4 or 5 hours to get back up to, their right body temperature. And then I would take them out and I'd have them out for another 10, 15 minutes, as long as they weren't freaking out and they were just kind of hanging out. And for the most part, ball pythons, they don't move around a whole lot fucking when you first get them because they're not really that sure of anything. So most of the time they'll just sit in your hand, and a lot of times they'll just be balled up, but within fucking a few seconds, they start relax, and once they figure out, oh, nothing's gonna hurt them and all that, and then they come right out of it, and then their head, next thing you know, you start to see either the nose or you'll start to see the top of the head because they'll start, opening themselves up to try to see what's, their surroundings. And but I held all mine, and all mine ate within 3 days. None of mine were a lot of mine came from, in my first ones in the beginning came from small breeders, but they still weren't, like me. They were in it for the money, you know what I mean? And yeah, they liked what they had in their collection, but I do it for the love of, I love each one of my snakes. It wasn't about dollar signs when I got into it. I had no intentions of breeding anything. Honestly, the only reason I thought about fucking even breeding was because I was like, maybe I could make a little money and be able to put it back into my snakes, help pay for food and, pay for fucking paper towels and pay for, racks and all that. But Jesus Christ, fucking, I bought all my snakes as babies, so you got to grow them up. And I'm not into, pound the food to them so I can stop breeding them in 2 years. No, I slowly grew mine. Some of them were of size at 3 years, but I wasn't ready to breed at fucking 3 years. So I waited to what? 5 years in? Almost 6 years in before I got to even breed. And then how many did I do? I did what, 5? I've done 5 clutches and I'm pretty much done. I keep too many. And I don't trust a lot of fucking people. I don't trust people to fucking take care of animals. When people out there that don't take care of kids, animals ain't nothing to them. You know what I mean? So I have a big fucking problem with fucking selling animals. I got lucky because the animals that I did sell, I can honestly tell you, I'm no way worried about those animals. But, it's what, 7 people? 7 people I found and I trust to sell my animals to, and those people I'm not worried in the least. Those people are fucking taking care of them with the people that got my snakes. I can't. expect fucking those same 7 people to keep buying all my fucking snakes from me. You know, that's not how it works. And I totally get that. Fucking, you know, I'm sure fucking breeders would love to fucking, if I was still into buying snakes, because literally it was to a time there that somebody would say, hey, I heard that you was looking for this, and they'd send me pictures, and I go, yeah, I'll take it. You know what I mean? I was easy too. I didn't beat nobody up on price. I never fucking asked anybody to drop their price. A few times I did say, hey, would you include shipping in that? But that was the most I ever did. And did I get free shipping a lot of times because they would include it? Absolutely. Because a lot of times these guys were only, back then, they were only charging $50 for shipping. You know, so $50 to still get 600. You know, it makes perfect sense to give up $50 to make 600, right? You know what I mean? So, yeah. I got quite a few fucking snakes that the shipping got thrown in, but it was because it was $55 to $60. You know, the ones that fucking charge me $100, $120, no, those guys didn't actually, you know, cut me any deals on shipping. Oh, shut up. I froze on my TV. Well, yeah, you guys aren't talking to me. Hey, Julia, did I say good morning? I meant to. I'm sorry. And I'm sure we will like whatever the hell it is you sent us. I think you said a water bowl or something. I can't remember. But thank you for stopping in and hanging out. What in the fuck? Hey, we're missing a couple likes, please. I know, I hate asking. Evan, where are you? Normally, Evan's like, hey, hit that like button. Actually, no, it ain't you, Evan, is it? It's Casey when Casey comes in. I know, we haven't seen Casey. Hope everything's good with him. I think he's just busy, though. Casey's one of them guys that's busy. You know, he's not, he's young still. Well, you get my age, you don't fucking want them necessarily to be busy every day, you know? Hey, Evan, I gained 2 back. Did you see that? I fucking killed it. Fucking, I took 6 days off and I lost like 6 subscribers. Fucking literally, I was at like, what, 399, and now I'm at 393. And I made it as low as 392. So I was killing it. I was killing my own self. I don't know what. Fucking, I guess fucking, if you don't shoot every day, people get upset about it. Fucking, I just don't understand it. It's not, I wasn't even around to fucking do anything wrong, and I lost, what, 7 subscribers. Fucking, I took 6 days off because it was nice out to fucking do something for me, and I had people got upset about it. No, it was probably more likely whatever the fuck it was I had to say. I think we was talking about that T word. That fucking T word that fucking really fucking sends people over the fucking edge. But, yeah, I know. It's like, you know, way to show support. You know, fucking, you know, people. What do you think? I make believe? I'm not in the land of make believe. I'm like you guys. Fucking, you guys don't fucking watch every day, and do I expect you to? Fuck no. I'm perfectly happy with somebody pops in 5 minutes and says, hey, I got a life. I totally get it. You know, I take 6 fucking days off and fucking 7 people go, fuck this guy. Like, what in the fuck, man? You fucking, me trying to do something for me. I can, you know, get away from the fucking house, and I'm the bad guy. I had 2 lives yesterday. I had one in the morning that you was there for, and then I had the one in the afternoon. The afternoon sucked. You know, well, to me it does, because this is a fucking snake channel, fucking, and I can't think of fucking shit to talk about, because I just assume everybody knows everything. My wife and a little butterfly. Do you see she sent me little butterflies? She goes, I went on the animal thing. She goes, and there was no fucking butterflies. My wife was upset that there was no butterfly fucking emoji in the fucking animal thing. She goes, I had to search for those. And she did. She sent like 4 butterflies. But when she came home, she said, you wouldn't believe fucking what I went through to fucking find those damn butterflies. And I said, oh, that's all right, baby. You want to know the joke, Julia? Yeah, you probably find it funny. I'm not gonna fucking say it again, because unless somebody wants to hear it, because fucking most everybody heard it yesterday, and I said it twice because I thought it was funny. But it is. It's I just that's our common conversation sitting on the couch, though. I mean, literally, like on a daily routine. I honestly think, and I'm not saying that I'm all that or anything, but I'm telling you, if I fucking set a camera up and fucking videotaped and video did a live of me and my wife just interacting and odd everyday fucking deal, I'm fucking telling you, people would watch it, because fucking my wife and I have way fucking more interesting shit to post than these other fucking people, and we wouldn't even have to fucking have our twigs and berries out. You know what I mean? Because we just fucking we're real people. You know, but I'm weird. You know, I'll admit it. I'm weird. I'm different. You know, I'm different. I'm different. I am. I'm different. I'm different than everybody else, and I'm fine with it. My wife's fine with it. You know, but yes, fucking, I don't. Most places I feel out of place when I go out. There are only a few places that I actually feel like I fit in, because I do. I don't think like everybody else does. I don't talk like everybody else does. You know, again, I just don't. But I'm me. You know, and my wife is like normal, like super normal, and that's why I think people would fucking like watching us, because me and my wife are like the total opposite. You know, but it works. You know. But there's parts of my life I wouldn't want anybody to see. But those are the parts too. I think fucking there are people out there that just, you guys think fucking Paul Sr. fucking goes nuts. But that was all for fucking TV. I do shit like that fucking not at my wife, at my own self. I get mad at myself, fucking, I freak the fuck out when I fucking go to pick something up, and I go to pick it up and it fucking falls out of my hand halfway up, and I bend over to pick it up, and for some reason I go down and I come back up and I don't have it. Fucking that just fucking pisses me off. The fucking pan that I put in the cabinet and it falls out, and the third time it falls out, I fucking beat that fucking thing off the damn floor, and then I fold it up. I fucking fold it right up. Brand new pan. Fucking spent like 30 fucking bucks on it. But shit like that is the shit that happens around here. That's why I'm on pills now for it. All right. The joke is, it's not really a joke. It was a fucking, and this is me, and it was me being totally serious. That's the fucked up part about it, because it's the way my brain works. But anyway, you seen the commercial where the fucking chick's standing there in the beginning of the commercial, and she says, I was born with wings. If you must have seen that commercial. It's on all the fucking time. And I don't even know, I think she's in like a white dress or something. I don't even know what she could be ugly as sin. You know what I mean? It wasn't even that. It was just the words that came out of her mouth. She goes, I was born with wings. Well, my first fucking thought is the first time I saw the commercial, and ever since, is no shit. You all have fucking wings. But I'm not talking about the ones up here. I'm talking about the ones that aren't really shaped like wings that are lower on your body. So, you know what I mean? So I was like, yeah, you all are born with wings. You know? And I look at my wife and I go, you got wings. And my wife goes, no, I don't. I go, fuck yeah, you do. I said, you got beautiful little butterfly wings. And instantly it dawned on my wife, and she was like, but I don't fly. And I said, you never tried running naked, have you? And I was being totally fucking serious. Like, in my mind, I think if a fucking chick goes running, that instantly you guys like soar. But I was being totally serious, and my fucking wife died laughing. She was fucking like dying laughing because instantly, as soon as she goes, I don't fly, and I go, well, you never tried running naked, have you? And but that was me being serious. That was just the way my brain thinks. No, I don't really think you guys fly away, but you know what I mean? But that's what my brain imagines is you guys just magically taking your butterfly wings. It's just, you know, and last night I told, well, I don't know, maybe you just need a bigger hill. A longer run, you know. But that's what the joke was. And it really wasn't a joke. That was just us sitting on the couch who was watching a movie, and then all of a sudden, you know, the commercial came on and the broad goes, oh, I was born with wings. And I was like, well, yeah, you all are. You know, all you females are born with wings. And so I had to tell my wife, you know, which was sitting right there watching the damn commercial with me. She's sitting right there. And I go, baby, you got wings. And she goes, no, I don't. I said, you got beautiful little butterfly wings. You know, pretty little butterfly wings. And I don't fly. Well, you never tried running fucking naked, have you? I kid. But we have them conversations all the time, and it's stupid shit like that. You know, but it's always dirty though. It's my fucking brain is not. I hear a song and I'm rhyming like 2 Live Crew to it. Literally every fucking song. And my wife will tell you, I've got a million of them too, and they just fucking, it rolls right off my tongue like I'm that blind rapper. Literally, all I need is a melody, and I can fucking rap nasty fucking pornography to it. You know, bad. But it's funny. All my friends fucking think it's hilarious. No, I'm not gonna do it. Because it's just, you know, it's in the moment. It's not like, oh, I fucking make up this shit. It's like I hear a tune and all of a sudden, oh, you know, that's in it, and probably a little. I'm not even gonna go there. But anyway, you get the gist. I literally can rap pornography to any melody. Country, fucking, it don't matter what the fuck it is. And I just have, because I grew up listening to 2 Live Crew, Beastie Boys, fucking, you know, not that the Beastie Boys were all that bad, but then Insane Clown Posse, you know, ICP, fucking, I know all their fucking early shit, fucking almost by heart. Because that's the stupid shit. My mind, my brain can remember movies and music. I can hear a song one time, and if it's good, I can remember it. It's fucking weird. When my playlist, I've got like 600 fucking songs on my memory stick. Granted, I've listened to it all this summer, but I know exactly what song's coming on next. In 600 fucking songs that I've got on that memory stick, when a song stops, I instantly got the melody of the next fucking song coming into my head. And it's just like, what in the fuck? No, I'm not. Snakes and sex. No, there's no snakes in it. It's just always nasty, raw tongue you know, in the places that fucking everybody else doesn't want to talk about. And I'm like, fuck yeah, I'd stick my fucking face right up in there where nobody else will go. And proud of it. Fuck yeah, I'm that guy that have that on my back window of my truck too. But my wife would be too afraid that I'd get too many office. Fucking come right over here. Fucking no. Why do you think my fucking license plate says dirty dog on it? Oh, my shovelhead says dirty 73. I just got a new fucking vanity plate for my license plate on my shovelhead. Oh man, there's some fucking killer ones on there. You know, Malenko, that one's fucking killer. Fucking, I mean, all of them. What is? I'm trying to think of the fucking album because I can't remember the albums and shit. But if you stop playing a song, I could fucking sing it word for word. Cause I fucking was right into ICP fucking. Cause my old lady was a Connie. Yeah, she was a Connie. She worked the games and shit, and she had lots of friends. Her that's how she got into it. She had friends that did the carnival thing and go away for work 3 days and make fucking 3 grand. Yeah. No, she didn't sell her monkey. She was just selling fucking the games. Cause I said the same thing. Jesus Christ, fucking you selling monkey on the side? And she said, no. I said, good, because if you was, I don't want nothing to do with you. I'm not into, I don't want anything to do with monkey sellers or massage girls. You know, I want to be able to go out to eat and not look around the room to see who's been with my wife. Been with my old lady. Fuck that shit, man. Fuck. You could fucking probably look around the room and find enough guys that have been with your old lady, even if she hasn't been doing that. You know what I mean? It's a tray? Is it a pot tray? That would be cool. Oh, you was making a grinder. See if anybody wants to come on. They don't. They don't want to come out. They don't want to come out, but they will. I bet she behaves better than she was yesterday. Remember how floppy she got yesterday? This girl. And it could have been because the light was off. I never thought of that. That might have actually put her off yesterday. Because yesterday, anybody that was watching her, oh, that's awesome. Yes, I do remember that now. I remember you saying that you're going to make a grinder. But that might have been her issue yesterday. It might have been because I had that light off and she didn't fucking care for it being dark in here. Because you see her now. This is totally different than what she was yesterday. Yesterday, she was flailing around. She was squeezing my fucking head, squeezing her face up against my cheek. I could literally feel her driving her fucking head into my face yesterday. But you see, she even if she doesn't really want to be out, it doesn't end up being anything. She's not gonna get mean and vicious. And granted, I don't keep her out long enough. I don't keep her out and let her get to that point though either. The last thing I want is fucking an angry fucking snake. Fucking you know, that's angry to the point where she wants to fucking cause damage to me. Even though it's superficial, any fucking bite that I'm gonna get from any of my snakes is not gonna land me in the hospital. No. Oh, this girl? Yeah, these guys actually, her and fucking Foxy have fucking grown substantially. Substantially. Fucking, actually, Tiana, if you didn't see in the, was it in the morning? I can't remember. It was either in the morning's episode. I had Roxy out, and Roxy's gotten huge. Roxy's fucking that big around now. I mean, she's fucking almost as big as my fucking forearm now. Roxy is. And she's still going. Oh, okay, Evie. That's Evie basically saying that fucking she's not gonna be she can comment, but she's not gonna be able to sit right here and chat with us. She's watching us on her TV. But yeah, actually she's gotten substantially bigger. If I could get her to stretch out. Yeah, Roxy was out yesterday, my Dumos boa. She's gotten fucking chunky. I'll take her out here again. I'll take Raven out too. Raven's gotten big too, without a doubt. I mean, all my boas have grown for sure. You know, she's actually in shed. She's gonna be going in the shed here, coming right up. I'd say within a week, her eyes are gonna be in blue, because I can start seeing it on her belly here. She's squeezing my fucking head again. Fucking bitch. She's just trying to hold on, and she's not squeezing hard. It's just, you know what I mean? She's not just like draped over my head. She's squeezing a little bit, trying to hold on. She's a fucking crazy girl. You're a crazy girl. You are. She is my crazy boa. But I'm glad I got her when she was little, because if I had just gotten her now, I'd be a little concerned that her annex would probably get me eventually. You know, I'd get bit from her. But I've had her for so long, and this is her. She's naturally been like that. She'll have days that she's good, but for the most part, this is kind of her normal behavior. It's not a big deal, as you can see. I don't really care. I don't feed into none of it, because it really doesn't mean jack shit. You know what I mean with her? Because look, I could still grab her right by her head. You know, I mean, I do whatever I want with her, and she ain't gonna care what. I just grabbed her right by her head. She's not upset, really. You know what I mean? This is just the way she is. She's a wanky. She's a wanker. She's a wanker. See ya? See? If I could, if she was really, you know, because honestly, if, like I said, if she was acting like that and I had just first gotten her, I'd be like, oh, I should probably put her away because she acts so stressed. But look how stressed she is. Yeah, let's see you guys do that, huh? Come right over here. Here, I'll let you kiss her. Yeah, go ahead, give her a kiss. Let's see us. Come on now. Let's see us. I don't have any music, and I gotta have music. I gotta do it to something, and if I play music, I'm gonna get copyrighted. I will sometime. Probably fucking sometime. Probably in one of my fucking motorcycle videos. Because I got no followers there. I'm at like 21. But I'm actually getting pretty good views. I got like 700 fucking views on one of my last fucking, I think the last ride of the season video. Fuck, I think I got like 700 views on that. So I'm actually doing really well views wise But I'm not doing that well subscriber wise. I got 21. I'm at 21. You gotta get some of you people to go over there and just, even if you don't watch, just subscribe. If I can make it look like I'm bigger than I am. All right, we'll get some big boas out. I did have Foxy out yesterday. I had Foxy out yesterday too. The girl up here. Oh, look, she fucking came right out. Her fucking bitch. Dirty Dog Garage. Dirty Dog Garage, and it's my white bike and my buddy's red bike in the fucking caption. Because I think I kept it, my bike and his. My bike's in front, and then my buddy's fucking 2-year-old bike's there. It's Dirty Dog Garage. But yeah, my son's license plate Evie is Dirty Pup. And my license plate on my white Electric Glide is Dirty Dog. So my son got Dirty Pup. And I couldn't think of anything to do for my shovel head because I wanted obviously a plate for my shovel head. And my wife goes, well, what about Dirty 73? And I go, well, yeah. And she goes, well, that'll work because that at least keeps your dirty thing going, you know. And I go, no, actually that works because I did want the year of my motorcycle on that. Because, yes, I'm very proud that I drive a fucking old 1973 Shovelhead. But anybody that's seen my videos, you can see it does not look like it's 50 fucking 2, almost 53 years old. It fucking, I would put it up there looking fucking as nice as a new bike just because of how old mine is and how fucking good a shape it is. You did subscribe to my other channel. Awesome. Thank you, Tiana. I know a lot of you guys did. I know a lot of you guys did, but I do know that there are some people on here that didn't, you know, and like I said, you know, whether fucking people watch it or not, I don't care, but if I could just get the subscribers, that helps too, I'm sure, you know. So if I could get people just to help support that channel just by subscribing, I appreciate that right there in itself. I don't expect anybody to watch it if that's not the kind of thing you're into, you know. And I don't sit there and talk like this. I'm fucking normally I just shoot videos. You know what I mean? I fucking throw up a fucking video. I did do an install video where I installed my fucking 14-inch ape hangers on my bike. Evie watched it. Yeah, there's a ton of channels that's got all kinds of stuff that's close to it. I had Dirty Dog 04927 was my channel before. But then when I found out there was no Dirty Dog Garage, I said, fuck it. I might as well just fucking put Dirty Dog Garage and claim that so nobody else can. You know what I mean? But yeah, I did notice that there's some that are similar to it, but it's not. Hey, don't let that fucking, there are people out there fucking, I had a buddy of mine was missing a leg and an arm, and he still rode a Harley. He had a trike, but he still rode. He had fucking missing an arm and a leg due to a motorcycle accident because he got in a fight with his fucking wife and was drunk and hopped on his bike and wrecked, and he was young. He was fucking in his 30s. Fucking lost his arm, lost his leg over fucking stupidity. You know. But he rode right up till fucking when he passed away. What I want to say 5 years ago, 3 to 5 years ago now. We called him Hook because he had the old style hook here because he had just just passed his elbow, so he still had this, but he had the hook. You know what I mean? Where the tweezers, like, I don't know how to call it, but you know what I'm saying. He had like a tweezer, fucking. It wasn't like just a single hook. He had his hook was curved and it did this. Oh, thank you. Yeah, well, that's the thing. He died from fucking abusing his medication. A wicked nice guy. You know, I mean, and he wasn't normally I don't have anything good to say about any pill heads, but was he was a prescribed pill head, you know, but he abused his medication. You know, but he was a wicked nice guy. He never stole from nobody. He never fucking did nothing against anybody else. You know what I mean? Fucking, he was the different side of what I normally think of pill heads. Pill heads, fucking, I have no respect from 90% of them, because those same people steal from their own family. They don't give a fuck about anybody else, because if they steal from their own family, they don't care about anybody. You know, but he wasn't that. He didn't steal from nobody. He abused his prescribed medication. You know, he took more than he was supposed to, and he'd chalk it up and he goes, "Oh, I can't remember if I took my meds." And you'd see him pop them. And then a couple hours later, he'd pull his tin out again and go, "Can't remember if I took my pills or not." And everybody goes, "You took them twice now." And he goes, "No, I think that was yesterday." And then we all knew it was coming. Sad to say. But we knew it was just a matter of time and that was going to happen. But it is sad, though. It's really sad when it's good people. Because not all people that get strung out and hooked on pills are bad people. And he was one of them that wasn't a bad person. He was a fucking good person. He was a friend of mine. And normally I wouldn't call any pillhead a friend of mine, but Hook was a good friend of mine. Fucking, he'd do anything for anybody, but you knew he was going to be fucked up while he was doing it. Fucking, and he was a nice guy. Everybody liked Hook. Everybody was sad when Hook passed away, but nobody was surprised what did it. I'm so thankful because I've got an addictive personality, and I'm fucking glad that I was fucking scared to death of needles, right out of the fucking butterfly cave. You know, I really am, because I'd probably be fucking dead in a ditch somewhere, or dead and buried already by now. But me being fucking scaredly to death of needles fucking has kept me from. I'm still here on this planet. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Because yes, I like to have a good time and I like to be fucked up. Not so much now, but I'm saying when I was younger, I just like being fucked up. Who doesn't like being fucked up? You know, you finally fucking you're in that where you're not a kid, but you're not necessarily an adult. It's like, hey, fucking free reign, motherfucker. Again, let's do some shit. Let's fuck some shit up. That was pretty much fucking motto, I think, for fucking anybody my age. Fucking when growing up, that was around my age. We woke up. What the fuck are we gonna fuck up today? Literally, I swear to God, that's how fucking we all grew up. Fucking, You wake up in the morning, you're like, what the fuck are we gonna fuck up today? But in a good way, you know what I mean? Like we were gonna have a fucking great time, but we knew something was gonna get fucked up. I hate feeling out of control too now because I fucking actually stopped taking a medication because I literally, it made me feel like when you take acid and you just get ready to start fucking tripping, the gritting my fucking teeth and this like body fucking weird vibe fucking, and it would last all day though, and I was just like fucking I don't like this, and my stomach was fucked up. They turned my stomach and they made me sick feeling in my stomach. I didn't throw up, but it made me fucking queasy. I couldn't sleep. I'd sleep for 2-3 hours and then be wide awake the rest of the fucking night, and I'm like, what in the fuck, you know what I mean? So I stopped taking them because yes, I like to be fucked up, but I don't like to feel like I don't have control of myself. So I should have said that too. I like to be fucked up, but I still fucking want to still feel like I have control of myself. That's why I like eating mushrooms. I do. I like eating mushrooms, and my wife wants to eat edibles this weekend. She said that last weekend. Granted, they're not mushrooms, but and it's just weed. But we like to eat mushrooms. My wife and I got married on mushrooms. We had the wedding party. You know what I mean? Because we went and kind of, wife and I got married by justice of peace down, in a park that I grew up, and we go to every couple times a week in the summertime. We all go to this park and hang out and get high, and it's a beautiful park. Anyway, so we kind of just eloped. I had my best friend Bob and his old lady, and we had Justice of the Peace, and I had Derby St. George taking pictures. His wife at the time, they're divorced now, but his wife at the time was there. His son, he brought his fucking Amazon parrot. And we had just a little quick wedding, but me and my wife were all fucked up on mushrooms fucking that day. And then we hopped on a bike and left here in Maine and drove to fucking New Hampshire. And we stayed 4 nights in New Hampshire, just me and her. Fucking rode up there on the bike, rode around New Hampshire on the bike, and then fucking came back home. Fucking, it was a good time. And then I think it was a week after we had like the wedding reception, wedding party thing, whatever. And then we had everybody come here, and we were on mushrooms then too. We were all fucked up on mushrooms then too. And we would have got married anyway. We didn't have to be on mushrooms to marry each other. I know it's the kind of sounds that way, huh? You guys had to be all fucked up, huh, to get married, and then you had to be all fucked up to party together. No, it's just because we're that comfortable together, There ain't nothing the wife and I haven't done together. I mean, literally, 27 years, there's there ain't nothing about me that she don't know. And there's probably not anything about her that I don't know, because we are that close. Wife and I are super close. I think, anyway. I absolutely have no problem telling her anything. And I'm pretty sure she would say the same thing. That she told me she fucking feels fucking safe no matter where the fuck we go. Fucking no, and she's come right out and said that. She goes, there ain't no place that fucking, that I could take her, and as long as she's with me, she'll always feel safe. And that's just what she told me. And honestly, I think that's what a fucking guy's job is to do, is to fucking make you females feel like as long as you're with the right person, there's nothing gonna fucking ever happen to you because you've got that person. And I'm that person to my wife. And she's that person that I would do that for, that I would be there for. There ain't nothing gonna fucking get past me to get to my wife, I can tell you that right now. Not in a fucking million years. Nothing. I'd take a fucking bullet for her. Fucking without a doubt. Without a doubt, I'd take a fucking bullet for her. I'd take fucking anything for her. Absolutely. I don't necessarily think fucking, and would I want her to say she'd take a bullet for me? No, I don't want her to fucking feel the same way about that kind of thing that I say that I would. I would actually want her to say no, I wouldn't take a bullet for me because I would never want her to do that. It's not her job. Her job is to be my wife. My job is to protect my wife. That's honestly the one and only job I think a man has is to protect his fucking, and don't take it out of text when I say protect his woman, because that means girlfriend or wife. That's our job, you know. And any woman out there that says, "Oh, she wants to be the protector," I'm sorry, you're really not into fucking men. You're not really into men then, because I just don't fucking think most women look at themselves as a protector of your kids. Absolutely, I'm not saying that fucking women wouldn't do whatever they have to do to protect their children, but children is different than a fucking woman. Yes, do I think my fucking old lady would step up and fucking throw hands with some chick if she got in my face? Absolutely. But I'm not, that's not what her job is. And I don't think my wife feels her job is that she has to protect me. You know what I mean? And nor do I ever want her to fucking feel that way. I don't want her to ever fucking feel like she got to protect me. Because then I'm not doing my job. I mean, you know, yes, I like the fact that I know she can handle herself, but yeah, I also like the fucking fact that I know me and I know she doesn't need to do that. But I would definitely take a bullet for her, without a doubt, 100%, 100%. It wouldn't even be a thought. Wouldn't even be a thought. You know, would I use my life to protect my wife's life? Absolutely. And I fucking, if you ain't in a relationship where you fucking can say that, you need to get the fuck out, or your old lady needs to leave your ass. Because I don't give a fuck. Overall, number one thing, and tell me, ladies, am I wrong? Am I wrong? Number one thing that I would think that you women expect and would hope that it's not even a thought that your old man would fucking step up and fucking be that wall if need be, to put between you and anything that would put you in danger. Am I fucking wrong? You don't look at you don't look at your old man as somebody that is a protector and a protector of you? If you don't, I wouldn't. I don't know why you're with him. You know, and that's just me. I probably just lose 7 more fucking followers. Again, for just being myself and stating what the way I feel. I feel that's my job. That's why I say, if you guys are in public and I'm in public with you and I see somebody fucking, giving you shit, you're fucking right. This motherfucker is stepping up and I'm gonna fucking tell the motherfucker go away. I'm gonna fucking make sure that I'm there to fucking, because whether it's my wife, us men are still here as protectors. Even some of you might not want us to be, but when the time comes, I guarantee you'll be glad that fucking, and be hoping that somebody fucking is there. I guess I'm wrong. Either that or I only got a bunch of guys sitting here watching, because nobody's fucking saying whether they agree or not. I assume that you guys is number one thing fucking, and I'm not talking about, well, yeah, I know guys know why normally a fucking woman, firstly, fucking. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I totally get that. And like I said, without a doubt, I know my wife would step up for me. But I don't, but I, but a guy doesn't go into a relationship looking at you girls as whether you're going to be able to stand up for us or not. You know what I'm saying? I honestly think that above and beyond what we look like in the attraction and all that, if a fucking guy doesn't look like he could protect you, I would think fucking that is also made you guys pick a certain way on who you guys choose in your relationship. You still want, yes, you don't necessarily need Hulk Hogan, but you want to feel like just that if he says he's going to protect you, you got to be able to look at them and say, yeah, I think he could do that. I would think, I don't know, maybe I'm fucking wrong. No, I just think that women don't look at when they're picking their man that they necessarily want somebody as a physical equal. You know what I mean? I don't, because I understand women are. My wife is right there with me. There's no, oh, I'm up here, my wife's down here. My wife and I are at the same level. But I'm not looking at my wife, and not one time did I look at my wife and ever go, oh, she's going to be able to protect anything. You know, I never looked at her and ever wanted her to protect anything. I looked at her as she's a good mom. That was number one because I have a son. So that was number one thing. She had to be a good mom because I was going to entrust her to fucking be around my son. So that was the things that I was looking at in the beginning, besides obviously the physical attraction too. I mean, obviously, that's number one thing. That's the first thing that fucking I think we all do is it's the physical attraction, but that just gets us interested. That just gets us to start looking a little closer and a little, you know what I mean? And really start looking at that other person. That's when we go, okay, now let's get beyond the physical. Is it going to be anything else? Because physical's only going to fucking last so long. You're going to, however many times, different ways you can fucking do it, and then you're going to be on your way. You know, but when there's more, you start the physical thing just gets you start fucking looking into it farther, and then you go, well, okay. Now, to me, after that, they go, well, is this guy fucking a protector? Is he gonna be able to? Is he gonna? Even if the guy's 120 pounds, they're still gonna go. That 120-pound motherfucker is gonna turn into a 200-pound motherfucker for me if the time comes. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm trying to get at. Just not saying that you guys physically want this big fucking Hulk Hogan guy, but you definitely want, when you look at that other person and you get beyond the physical part, there's got to be a time that you guys look at the guy and go, is he gonna give me his all when the time comes, you know? Is he gonna give me everything he's got, and he's gonna be fucking the protector that I need? Because even if the guy fucking fails, as long as he gives his all, there ain't no chick out there I don't think is gonna fucking wrong the guy for not giving his all, even though he might have lost. You know? But that's what I think everybody expects. And I'm probably wrong, maybe, but I'm wrong about a lot of stuff. Oh, I'm not getting any more fucking messages here. Oh, yes, Tiara. My husband doesn't look like he could protect me. See? No, that's exactly what I'm talking about, Tiana, though. But that's the thing. You didn't necessarily fucking need Hulk Hogan, but you want to fucking, you women at least want to feel that if my 120 fucking, and I don't know how big he is, I'm just fucking using like a little guy. 120 pound fucking man of mine is gonna turn into fucking Hulk Hogan if fucking if the time arises and he needs to be. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That doesn't necessarily mean that you have to fucking necessarily feel that your man is just gonna fucking be able to destroy everyone. You just want to fucking feel that this man is going to have your fucking back with everything he's got if the fucking time comes. That, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that fucking, I would think fucking women want a man that will be a man when they fucking actually need him to stand up, and don't want to necessarily have to fucking tell somebody, hey, this is the time. That's what I'm getting at. I don't, you know what I mean? And I know there are plenty of women out there that fucking don't want a man. They can take care of themselves and this and that. But you're not going to convince me ever that there isn't going to be a time that a woman is going to need the type of guy at some point in their life that I'm talking about. And it might be just an occasion. Might not even be that they need that to be their man, but they are going to need a man to stick up for them at some point in their life. That's all I'm saying, you know. And there ain't a fucking guy out there that hasn't had and needed a fucking female to stick up for them too. I'm not saying that, you know, but I'm just, because I need my wife as much as she probably needs me, you know. My wife and I together are how we get through life. If I didn't have my wife, life would suck a lot fucking more than it does right now. You know. And no, I don't think my wife fucking thinks that I'm King Kong either. And I'm sure if somebody actually asked her, she would tell them that, no, I don't fucking think my fucking husband is all that and fucking, you know, gonna be able to just destroy everybody. But she knows that if the fucking time comes and she needs me, she's not gonna be having to go, honey, this is the time. I guess I'm just full of shit. I'm just full of shit. Well, that's my thinking anyway. You know, I think men should be a protector of women. That's just it. I think honestly, above and beyond everything else, I think that's what men were here for. Besides just, you know, reproduction wise, I think overall the biggest thing that fucking, no, you gotta have a balance. You gotta have a balance. And you can't have a anarchy where fucking one of you is above the other one. My wife makes all the fucking money. All right? But that's not why she's here. My wife, when we were both fucking working and I made more money, my wife was still here. I don't want to be anywhere unless she's right there with me. If I'm on the top of a fucking mountain, I want my wife on that fucking top of that mountain with me. I don't want to be above her. I'm not above my wife. And that's bullshit. Anybody that's in a relationship where fucking it feels like fucking somebody's above the other, fuck that. That's not a relationship. A relationship is where you want to be at the same fucking level as the person that you're with. That's why you're together. That's why you should be together. Because the two of you are at the peak. You both are at the same. We're the same person. We just have different fucking things that we do to complement the other. You know what I mean? That's it. It's, you know, I don't know why fucking anybody fucking thinks that a guy is supposed to be, yes, do I make the decisions, final decisions? Yes, I would say yes, I do. But do we talk about it? Absolutely. Fucking, you know what I mean? But yes, my wife is pretty much, if I say something, my wife's gonna be okay with it. You know what I mean? But we still discuss it. It's not like, oh, I come up with everything and that's just the way it is. No, we talk about everything together. We decide everything together. You know, and obviously it works for us. You know, I know people that fucking that look like they should be way happier than they are, got a lot more than me and my wife and I are way happier than they are. You know, and probably still gonna be together fucking after those people are all split up. You know, because they're not doing shit together. They're together, but they're doing shit separate. You know, don't get me wrong. I go out all the time by myself. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that they have like opposite. They have two different lives. You know, fucking my wife and I have the same life, but we don't do everything together. She doesn't. I don't have to go grocery shopping. She doesn't give a fuck if I go grocery shopping. You know, she doesn't. She knows I hate shopping. So guess what? My wife doesn't make me do it. I don't make my wife do shit she hates to do. Why? Why would I do that? You know, I don't keep my wife from doing stuff that I know that will make her happy. Why? Because she doesn't want to do anything that would affect my feelings or hurt me in any way. So if it's going to make her happy, you go fucking do it, hun. High five on the way out. You know, and it's the same way with fucking her with me. Fucking, I didn't even ask her if I could go to Daytona. I didn't ask her if I could go to Bike Week. I didn't ask her if I could go away for 14 days. I hung the phone up and said, I guess I'm leaving tomorrow at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And she goes, oh, I guess I'll go start fucking packing for you. She jumped up off the couch, went in the fucking bedroom and started packing my shit for the fucking trip. You know what I mean? That's the kind of fucking relationship people should be having. You know, where the other person doesn't squash the other person's happiness. If they're not going to hurt you in any way, let them do it. If it's going to make them happy, fucking let them do it. And they're not going to do anything that's going to ruin your relationship, let them do it. It's way easier to do that because when they come back, they're so fucking happy because they got to do whatever it was that they thought was going to make them happy. And they did that. And then when they come home, they're fucking happy to be home because you're not a miserable fucking prick. How's that for a fucking snake podcast, huh? Told you, I talk about anything. I'm probably fucking full of shit. And I'm probably the only one that fucking thinks and feels this way, but this is the life of me. This is how I live my life. This is the way my brain thinks. It's the way what I also feel in my heart, you know, because the two go together, you know. I think a lot of us fucking use both. I use both when I do my thinking. I use my heart and I use my mind. My heart, I guarantee, is bigger than my brain, but so I use more of my heart than I do my brain. So when I come to fucking, you know, making calls like that, I tend to use my heart and go with my heart more than I do my little tiny fucking dinosaur pea brain. But you guys are awesome for hanging out, letting me just ramble and just talk. And this is shit that's, you know, what was on my mind at the time. It goes from my mind out my mouth without even thinking about it. I just talk. Everybody got a topic? Get something we can talk about? Throw it out. out life lesson. I gotta get a couple things done on lunch break. I'll be back. Evan. I don't know. It's not life lessons. Not really life lessons. It's just fucking how my brain works. It's how I work anyway. Whatever it is about me that my wife likes, I'm very thankful my wife is likes it. I sent my wife a fucking song on Facebook that is like the perfect song for me. So I think it might even be a country song, and I'm not really into country, but and it's the only song probably I've heard that I didn't do my little fucking porn jingle to. 22 years. Holy shit, Julia. Nothing screams fucking we need to send her batteries. More than 22 years, huh? Everybody, let's do a GoFundMe and let's get fucking Julia some batteries. Some extra batteries. Holy fuck, Julia. I'd be a fucking stress ball. I'd fucking be fucking, I'd be a stress ball. It wouldn't be good for me to be alone. I can't. Holy fuck. 22 years. That just fucking, if I fucking said 22 years to me, that would just scream, this motherfucker is raw. I can't. This motherfucker is raw. Oh, well, fuck yeah. I forget, too. Fucking truck driving. I'm sure fucking there ain't like a whole lot of fucking, like, real love connections. And I was just joking. I hope you took that just as a. Oh, good. I hope everybody has a good sense of humor because I'm just kidding. I just when I say something like that, I figure we're close enough friends now that we all can understand when I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm sure you need fucking plenty of batteries, but I was kidding about the GoFundMe. 22 years. I don't think I'd go 22 days. I spent a lot of time in the bathroom when I was a kid. That's a horny fucking bastard right out of the fucking butterfly cave, man. I fucking tell you what. I couldn't get enough alone time. Yeah, my first few fucking girlfriends fucking took took hell. Took hell, man. Fucking, oh, man. I remember fucking literally fucking, and do it on purpose. We had woods everywhere, cemetery out back, and it weren't nothing. Always fucking going out, running around, fucking, with your girlfriend, and it weren't nothing to me. I was so fucking horny. I'd do it in a fucking store. I didn't matter to me. I didn't give a fuck if people were watching. Again, oh, horny motherfucker. So walking through the woods and be like, fucking, rub one out with her, and wouldn't get fucking 10 minutes later, and I'm like, and she's like, really? Fucking, I mean, literally, fucking, yeah. I was the type that didn't want to hang out with my friends with my girlfriend because I just wanted to be within my girlfriend. You know what I mean? So it was just like, fuck. It was bad. And I didn't. It just fucking didn't go away. I really thought I'd grow out of it, but I ain't grow out of it. I think I grew into it. It's like, no. That's why my wife and I ended up fucking having sex in the middle of the river while we were fishing, like 4 times in a half an hour. Get done and fucking get over, start fishing again, start thinking about it and go, oh, Jesus, you know. And I go, hey, hon. And she just smile and fucking, there we go. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. We do the same thing. We're out on the bike, fucking, and be like, you know, hey, fucking that itch is coming on. Let's just pull over and fucking go in the woods. Find something that you can hang on to. Again. Hey, that's what people do, right? Everybody's like that. Everybody's like that. But yeah. Nothing wrong with being into women. Can't help it. You guys, there's just something about you guys, girls. Just something about you girls that's appealing. Big misconception that he but lost. I bet he did end up losing it. I bet he did, Julia. I bet you ended up fucking. I bet you ended up fucking being the one that fucking benefited it from him losing it. Would you be nice enough to accept this care package? Hey, we're light on one like. Somebody didn't hit the like button. I don't care if you like what we're talking about. Nobody does. Just hit the like button, please. Yeah, well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing for guys out there that still fucking think that fucking guys have the wrong plumbing too. It's good. It's good for us guys that go fucking guys plumbing. What the fuck? No. I totally agree. I can see it too. Can you see Julia climbing up that fucking guy's truck and him being like, what the fuck? And Julia coming in like this? Gonna get me some of that. Huh? Fucking straight out of a fucking goddamn Stephen King movie. Yeah. Yeah. I mean that in a good way though. Like, you know, that's my sex face. You know, like I'm gonna get me some of that. That's that face, okay? It wasn't like I know that probably looked like a serial killer. So I didn't mean that Julia was gonna kill him. I didn't mean that you looked like you're gonna kill him. I just meant like you looked at him like he was the ice cream. It's like he was like a human sized ice cream, and you were gonna get every drop. That's what I meant. But I can see you, Julia, climbing out of her truck, coming right out in the seat. Look at that big, tall, big old fucking scoop of vanilla, or whatever. Could be chocolate too, whatever. Again. You know, 2 people didn't like that. It must have been my fucking eyes. You truck drivers have too much fun. But the thing that fucking everybody fails to realize is fucking Julia already had the motherfucker blushing, talking to him on the radio before she even pulled in next to him. He was already fucking, he thought fucking she was all talk until he see her crawling across that fucking seat. Oh, shit. Yeah, here comes Spider Woman. That's why we made this not made for kids. That's awesome. Those are the best times, though. You know what I mean? The spare of the moment. Women don't understand, and and obviously you're not one of them. But women don't understand. Fucking spur of the moment shit is like priceless to us. Fucking, we get so tired of being the fucking one that feels like we're always initiating that. The fucking guy wants to know that fucking we're not the only ones that fucking think that way and feel that way. You know? Fucking, there's no better feeling than to have fucking that spontaneous fucking, thing. You know? Those are the best ones. And see, you remember it fucking, and you remember it the way you remember it because it was just the way it was. You know what I mean? I meant... My eyes are bad, Julia. I misread that. You said fishing, and I didn't think it said fishing. At first, I was like, what? Yeah, I misread fishing for fucking... I was like, what? Holy fuck. But yeah. My eyes is bad. I fucking misread that. At first I was like, you got a blanket? Fucking, and we went. Yeah. You. You perfect girl. Read everything twice before you comment. I'm talking to me. You fucking read everything. Proofread it twice before you comment. It's a little far behind. That's where my mind stays anyway. The dark and dirty. My wife's the one that came up with the dirty dog plate. You know, that wasn't me and my ego. That was my wife. My wife came up with dirty dog. And she came up with the dirty 73 too. And I was very surprised when my son said that. He goes, Dad, and he sent me a picture of, because you can go to DMV and search and make sure nobody's already got your plate. So he went and fucking searched dirty pop, and then he took a screenshot of what it was going to look like, and he sent it to me and goes, this is... Well, that's the way it's supposed to be. I think fucking most everybody thinks fucking that's what marriage means. I mean, when you're young and you get married, I'm pretty sure, I know 90% of guys do. They go, hey, this is, I just got a license to fucking, get laid whenever I want. But that's not necessarily how it works. I've been married once already, and that's not the way it worked in that relationship. It worked just like fucking like fucking everybody else fucking normally talks about it. Oh, got married, the sex shut off. You know, so obviously me being the way I was, that I wasn't happy. Obviously I couldn't stay. Fucking yeah, fucking right. I work my ass off. I'm gone all fucking week long out of town. When I come home on the weekend, you're fucking right. I expect my fucking wife to want me. And when you get home after being gone all week and that's not the case, fucking you know, I did that for a whole winter. And then finally I was like, fuck this. I'm out of here. You know, this isn't what I, envisioned as a relationship. Fucking me work all fucking week, come home, give you my fucking check, and then fucking Sunday night, fucking, and well, actually, it'd be like 3 o'clock Monday morning. I'm fucking headed fucking out of state again to work out of town for a week and come back and give you my fucking paycheck, and you don't fucking do anything for me. Fuck, come home to a fucking shitty fucking messy house, fucking dishes all over the counter. Fucking. Oh yeah, that would be shocking. That would be shocking. I was the total opposite. I was like 15 and all my girlfriends were all older. They were all older and out of school. All my girlfriends when I was in high school weren't in school. I fucking didn't date. I screwed a lot of girls while I was in school. Yeah, I screwed around on my girlfriend that wasn't in school. Like, because that's just fucking, and it wasn't that I didn't care, it's just fucking horny. You know, I fucking screwed around on most of all my girlfriends, and it wasn't because I didn't care, I was just that horny. You know that song, Love the One You With? That's the way fucking, I like, that was my motto. That was like my song. Love the one you with. Love the one you with. Yeah, I know. It's not really fucking great. It was kind of rude. And it was mean to them. None of them deserved it, but I did actually like them. Because I didn't actually get in a relationship with anybody unless I actually did like them. And I didn't intend on that happening. But when you're in a situation like I was in, fucking, it was bound to happen. And honestly, I'm lucky that I don't have like fucking 14, 15 fucking kids out there. You know, I got my 2 sons and that's it. Yeah, see, fucking, yeah. I didn't, I think women, that's where you women are different, than us. You guys are you guys are like fucking, I swear to God, right out of the butterfly cave, you guys, uh, have it in your head. It's a program that's programmed already that you guys only get into relationships with guys that you fucking actually fucking have more than just a physical attraction with. Most of you women, not all of you, but I think that most of you women come out with a program already in your head that literally, you know, most of you have to be more than physically attracted to somebody. But then once you have that, you guys tend to be more secluded to that one person as opposed to a fucking, I don't know. I think it's in most of us guys when we right out of the butterfly cave, fucking that, I thought that's what my job was to do, was to please women, because that was the thing. It wasn't, I get my pleasure is from fucking their pleasure. I wasn't all about, fucking, no, fuck no. I was all about the face on you, on them, not you, on them. That's what did it for me. That's what got me excited, is them fucking with the face, not me. I always finish last. And I always made sure I had fucking at least fucking 3 orgasms before, you know. And that's probably why I never had a problem finding fucking partners because, everybody knew that. I wasn't about myself. I eat a peach for hours, literally, fucking hours, and fucking my favorite fucking thing to do. You know, turn that peach around, fucking right up in there too. Fucking, I just like to have a good time, and it was about fucking more about fucking pleasing them than it was me. I got more pleasure by pleasing them than it was me, and that was just the way I looked at it. I'm just here to please, the opposite sex, man, and please as many of them as I can. That's the way I grew up, man. And a lot of my friends were, you know, same way, kind of. You know, actually, fucking no. All my friends, everybody that was my age seemed like they were like 2, 3 years behind. I was the one that got everybody fucking doing the fucking stinky finger during kick the can. I was the first person that fucking was, doing shit with anybody out when we were hiding. And then the next thing fucking word gets around, and then everybody's like, oh, let's try that too. And the next thing you know, everybody's pairing up when we play kick the can then. But we were all young together. It's not like, you know what I mean? We were all fucking the same age, in the same grade. Wasn't like, oh, fucking nothing creepy. Because we was all the same age. I was the creepy one. I was, obviously, because I was the one that started it all. But trust me, everybody was glad that fucking I started it. Because I tell you what, after I started playing Kick the Can, we was playing Kick the Can every weekend. And we were playing fucking Friday and Saturday nights. Again, and we always played at the same house because her parents didn't care. They ran like a daycare during the day. So they were used to having all kinds of kids around. So they were the type parents that they didn't care. So there'd be fucking 20, 30 of us kids fucking at their house playing kick the can fucking on Friday and Saturday nights, fucking every weekend, and then we'd all go back to school Monday, and gossip about fucking, playing kick the can. We in 5th and 6th grade. I mean, we weren't fucking like 2. Fun times. And then you grow up. But I had more fun once I was out of school. School wasn't fun for me. I hated school. I just wanted to have a good time. Fuck all that serious shit. I'm still not very serious. I still just want to have a good time. And I've had a good time, and that's why I say, fucking, if I die tomorrow, no regrets. I'll look back and say, and no, I had a good time. I fucking rocked this fucking life, man. I had a great time. I'm still here. Again, you know, be here for a little longer. What time is it anyway? That's the first time Evans left early. Didn't want to hear the fucking, my manly talk. I'd say that was a big thumbs down from him. He didn't agree with me. What are you guys doing today, this afternoon? No shit, you turned 16 and got married at 16? Holy shit. You got any kids? You got any kids by chance? Did you get any kids out of your marriages? 1244. Thank you, Julia. Do you end up with any kids? I don't think if I was young right now, I wouldn't fucking be bringing any kids into this world. I'd still be fucking like a rabbit, but I wouldn't be bringing any kids into it. Yeah, I didn't know if maybe you got some exciting plans this afternoon. I gotta roll up my garden hose. It's a high of like 45 here today. I haven't got the word that shipping shutting is shut down yet, but I guarantee you it's coming. Well, that's awesome. That's awesome. It's nice when we get something out of it. It's nice to get something out of something. I'm not saying that it was bad, but I know a lot of people that's the only thing they get out of some relationships is fucking the kids are the only thing that ends up coming out good out of some relationships. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it's good that you got something good out of that relationship anyway. Because I guarantee you wouldn't give your fucking daughters up for nothing. Just like I would give my son up for nothing. My son's up. But Evie's on her TV. Guess what, Evie? At least I think she's still here. She probably muted me. I gotta go. I want to close caption one of my fucking lives and see what they do for when I swear. I want to see if it fucking actually writes it out and says fuck, or if it's like the X's, or if it's the pound sign. Oh, no shit. I didn't think that wasn't even a thought. I didn't think you thought that you killed them. Oh, I'm sure. I'd like to think that. I don't think I've ever made my wife think that she'd like to kill me. My wife did say though that fucking if the only way out of this relationship is death. I gotta go get a light up. He was running down the hall. My dog. All right, I'm out of here. The wife's home, so I'm gonna have lunch with her. I might come back after though, so check around 1:30 to see if I come back. I might be back on at 1:30. But we'll talk about some more snake shit. So, but anyway, we'll see you in a little bit. Cheers. All right, we'll see you in a little bit.